product isn't a product unless it actually has some kind of emotional content, and that's what people respond to. I'm Bryony Shearmur, and I founded Silk by Bryony. In London, I was in a band called Nancy Freeze, and we were a rock act for 10 years or so, and travelled and toured and made some records, and I was the unofficial photographer for the band and singer and writer, and it was awesome, and I wanted to be a rock star. And I'd never pursued photography because I just thought it was too easy. You know, I guess when I was doing music, I felt like it was a real noble struggle, and I decided I need to focus on one particular aspect of photography and started doing portraiture, which I'd never done. Was always terrified at the idea of shooting people, thought, you know, oh no, a subject that talks back, that's horrific. But while I was shooting portraits, I was also still pursuing my own personal sort of fine art pictures, and had done a series of pictures of jellyfish. And when I made them, I put them together, the 4x6s, I put them together just as a long string. It was like this little collage, and they were moving down through the series. And I really wanted to print it onto fabric. I wanted to see the same sort of movement that they have in the water, which is so graceful and gorgeous. I wanted them to be fluid and for the fabric to still move and look and feel like fabric, as opposed to just be a sort of wall hanging that wasn't on paper. That was not the idea. It needed to have life so that the jellyfish would look animated. So I got in touch with this company in New York, and they sent me some small samples of pieces of fabric that they were printing on. So I sent them an image. It was a photographic print on silk, and it was great. Photograph looked amazing, colors were good, and the silk moved like silk. It would mean I could get to design and market and run a business and take photographs and travel and like create, but in a really complete way. So it felt very much as if this was my aha moment. The company that I was using in New York were limited in terms of the types of silk that they had, and I knew that I really wanted to do things that were luxury. And I was given the number of some people in Los Angeles. So they showed me some of their work, and it was stunning. The quality of the work they were producing and the printing they were doing was amazing. From where the scarves started to where they are now, now I have a product that I'm completely happy with. I love the way it looks, I love the way it feels, and I can't wait to start developing this product. I'm shooting differently now. I'm shooting more specifically for silk. You know, I look at everything in terms of, oh, that would be a great silk scarf. I'd love to wear that. That'd be amazing. So the next collection, I think, will definitely be more whole images. There've been a lot of mirror images in this one, which was great, and there'll still be some, but now I get to really play with just the canvas of a scarf, which the more I get into it and the more I investigate that world and the more I spy on other people wearing scarves and just go and see what's going on, it's great. So I'm really excited about that. Photography has increased. I do shoot a little bit differently, but then also I get to shoot the editorial for Silk. So it's like a full circle. I get to do the fashion photography aspect, I get to do the fine art aspect, I get to do the marketing aspect, and it all involves photography. So I'm creating the image from beginning to end. For me, the energetic content of it is really, really vital. It becomes my means of communication. It's how I'm going to express myself from here on out, and I couldn't be happier about that.